Now student, look, for class 9, the second chapter is set, and before starting this 7th chapter, that 2.1, I would like to inform you something about the chapter. Some formulas or the points you have to remember, and as you can see in the video, that connectives, some connectives are given here: and, or, then if, then, if and only if. Shortly it is written IFF. Okay. And not. Name of the compound statement. This is the name of the compound statement, which means conjunction, disjunction, conditional, implication, biconditional or equivalence, both way implication, negation. And the symbols are, if it is conjunction, then symbol is like this. If it is disjunction, symbol is like this. If it is conditional, symbol is like this, or like this. Implication, conditional, implication. Biconditional means both side arrow. Biconditional. Equivalence means like this, and both way implication means like this. And this symbol is called negation, means not. Now these are the symbolic representation of the compound statement, like P conjunction Q. Look, P conjunction Q, P disjunction Q, P conditional Q, P implication Q, P biconditional Q, P equivalence Q, and both way implication Q, and this is negation. These are the basic examples of or basic terms and conditions before starting the chapter. Now I'm going to explain one by one the conjunction disjunctions depending on the truth table. Some formulas is there. Now let's have a look how to solve this. Now look student, the next one, definition: statement or propositions. A meaningful statement which can be asserted as true or false, which can be written in the form of true or false, both not, is called a statement or a proposition. For example, 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is bigger than 7 is a sentence which is true. We know that because 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is bigger than 7. It is a true sentence. Now here, now this one is pi. Pi is a rational number, is a sentence which is not true, because we know that pi is irrational. So if pi is irrational, so writing pi is rational is a not true, means false sentence. So here, therefore both the sentence are statements. So this is the basic example, and some more examples are given here also. So this is the first one, that statement or propositions. Now I'm going to explain that conjunction disjunction also. Now look students, the rules of finding the truth values described by some axioms, means some rules. This is called conjunction, and symbol is like this. If P and Q are two statements, then their conjunctive statement is written as P conjunction Q. Read as P and Q. Okay, now look here. Look this truth value of P conjunction Q. Now for the table, this is the first formula which you have to memorize. I repeat again, T1, truth value of P conjunction Q. This is the first table that you have to memorize. Okay, now look, for the P, TTFF, which means true, true, false, false. And for Q, true, false, true, false. Now look, if both are true for the conjunction, means both are true means true. True, false, which means false. False, true, false, and false, false, false. This is the table which you have to memorize. I repeat again, for the solving the problems of exercise 2.1. Fully depend on the truth table. This indicates that if the statement of P and Q are true, which means conjunction is also true. P true and Q false, which means false. And if it is false, true, they also false, and false, false means false. Now look, the next one, disjunction. Disjunction, and symbol is like this. Now look how to solve this. Look here, P true, true, false, false. And there is true, false, true, false. Look here, student. For the conjunction also, first two statements are same. True, true, false, false. Here also, true, true, false, false. Here is true, false, true, false. Here also true, false, true, false. But in the conjunction, first one is true, others three false. But in the disjunction, first three is true, last one is false. Just opposite of this one. Now look, true, true is true here. True, false, true, false, true, true, and false, false, false. This is the disjunction. Conjunction, and this opposite of conjunction means disjunction. Okay, now next part is negation, means not. Now look how to solve this portion. Here also, for solving the negation, we have to plot the table like this. Look student, only there is two statement, true and false. If P is true, which means negation P means false, just opposite of true. This symbol indicate that negation means not. P true, which means not true. Not true means what? False. That's why false here. And if there is false, which means not false. Not false means true. This is the negation part. Now next part is amplification. Look here, that amplification here also. This symbol is indicate that amplification. Now look how to solve this. Same true, true, false, false, and true, false, true, false. P and Q are same for the statement. Now for the amplification, true, true is true. True, false is false. False, true is true, and false, false, false. This is one more table that you have to memorize for solving the problems like exercise 2.1. And our last part is that biconditional, if and only if, which means the using the conditional using the condition like if and only if. Now let's go for it. Now look student, the next part is biconditional. Now look, there are true, true, false, false, and true, false, true, false, the four statements given for each for P and Q. Now this biconditional means if and only if, means both way. Now true, true is true, true, false is false, false, true is false, and false, false, true. And this is T5 we have to memorize for solving the exercise of 2.1. One thing I must will say students, conjunction, disjunction, negation, and biconditional, these four tables we have to memorize. After that we'll start the chapter, and you have to memorize these four tables, and you have to write in your main copy. And obviously while you memorize this, first understand this and then memorize, so that this will help you in the 2.1 chapter. Look students, in your main book these some laws are given: idempotent law, associative law, commutative law, distributive law, then identity law, complement, look here, complement law, and De Morgan's law. These 7 laws you have to memorize. I repeat again, these 7 laws given in the book, you have to memorize each law and each formulas: conjunction, disjunction, then amplification, biconditional. These 4 along with the laws will be helpful for the chapter exercise 2.1. So today I am not going to start the chapter. First to memorize these laws and the formulas. In the next video I will start the chapter 2.1.